separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Raiola to the air again. Got his man out of the backfield. He's going to come up about... The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. It's caught downfield. Makes the grab at the 14.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He got it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Run in the red zone, it's McMillan. Back's going for the goal line. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Tight end finds a soft spot. The Beavers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I wonder how much of that incompletion is due to the pass rush. That quarterback did not have a lot of time to throw that football. This offensive line is going to have to do a better job giving him time.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. They just keep firing. picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon! They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Beavers want to move quickly.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few to...
Makes the grab in their space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. I mean, you throw it to the open guy, you make the right decision, and the big fella, Mr. Reliable, the tight ends, right? Like your security blanket over the middle of the field, just can't come up with the football.
Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz.
He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The Beavers using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback, to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly. And you could tell, maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason there was an inaccurate throw.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Do you just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. He could have hit a string. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picks up enough to give them...
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run inside. It's McMillan. Touchdown, Beaver! They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to power it in. And he surges it. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going over the top. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they capitalize not only. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will fall. To the air on 1st down. He's going to take off. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Man, it's kind of crazy. That's only the 2nd time we've called his number, called his name, like his 2nd catch of the day. We're used to this guy really impacting a football game, and this offense has to do a better job finding him, featuring him, giving him chances to make plays.
Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to pass. Now sliding to his left. Fires on the run. Now one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get them to the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
The Beavers want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's got it. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure.
So as they've done so many times in